What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. Today I want to talk about working out with a purpose. Okay, now this is something I see often, not necessarily on YouTube, but in general triathlon or running period, is that people will do workouts, but they don't necessarily do a workout that's going to help them. They're doing strength training, but their strength training's all over the place. They're doing running workouts, but their goal is this, but their workouts are just all over the place. So what I'm doing this time around with Ironman, and I did it last time too, but I'm honing it in really specifically to this cycle, is I want to work out with a purpose. That means every workout I do has 100% purpose. Is going to help me get to my goal, and there is no wasted energy. But I got to show you something first. So you guys haven't seen the new car yet. So the other day, now I do work for Nissan in my real 9-to-5 job, so it just felt, whoa, there we go. It felt wrong working for Nissan driving a Chevy. There was nothing wrong with my car, but I had to drive something else. So the other day, my wife was getting a new vehicle. I was like, you know what? Let me look at it. So I now have a brand new 2022 Nissan Frontier, and yes, I remote started it because I'm getting a little bit closer to being bougie. I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm there. So far, after 2 days of owning this car, I like it, but I gotta get to the gym. It's almost 7 o'clock. Right now it is, well, it's 6:35, but that's still, I gotta get to the gym, and I want to talk to you inside the car about working out with a purpose. Alright, so like I said before, today I want to talk about working out with a purpose. Now, every workout I'm doing this cycle around, whether it be strength training, whether it be running, swimming, or biking, it is all designed to lead me to the end result, which is the best performance I can possibly have at Chattanooga. Okay? That means everything I do has to go for that goal. There is no wasted motion. There is no wasted energy. There's no workouts that like, well, this looked like fun, so I'm going to give it a try. No, for me personally, with this goal that I have, I need to take every ounce of energy that I'm putting towards this sport or this event, and it has to produce results. Okay. Now, is it working for me? So far, yes. Okay. Yesterday, I did a Zone 2 bike ride, a 60-minute Zone 2 ride, and a 20-minute hard run right afterwards. My average power on the bike was 190, which I haven't really averaged that high on a Zone 2 ride in a long time. Now, I mean, I can hit those numbers, no problem, but the overall average was 190, which means it's going up. I can compare old bike rides, old Zone 2 rides, and see, you know, it started in like the 160s, the 170s, it was 180s even before St. George. Now I'm progressing and I'm getting stronger. Okay, I spent a lot of time pushing over 210 watts in that ride yesterday, and I understand it was only an hour, not the 5.5 to 6 that I'm going to be on the course, but it's just really good to see those average numbers go up. Also, with that, my heart rate was down, so my conditioning is still getting there. I'm starting to get used to the heat, which is good because all my workouts are in the afternoon, in the heat, in the humidity, which means my body's starting to slowly adapt and acclimate to that kind of conditions. And my run yesterday, I did 2 miles at an 8:30 per mile pace, which I felt good. I could have done a little bit more. I don't know how much more, but I could have done more. That was at a zone, that was like the peak of the Zone 4 pace, and it wasn't really difficult. It was just, I was tired from the bike. If you told me tomorrow to go out and run an 8:30 mile pace for 4 or 5 miles, I probably could have done it. Okay. Now we're doing all these strength workouts, and a lot of people ask me, well, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you lifting when you're supposed to be doing triathlon? And all of those workouts are helping me get better at racing. So let me head to the gym. I got to drink my pre-workout. I'm going to hit a workout. Today's legs, which is even better for a demonstration on this. and then we're gonna talk a little bit more about what's going on. I even have a swim tonight. So let me drink my pre-workout, let me get to the gym, and I'll talk to you there. Alright, so we are at the gym. Pre-workout starting to take effect. Just got done walking on the treadmill. What I do now is I warm up with about 5 to 10 minute walk up, on an incline. It's about 10:45 into this workout. I'm gonna hit legs. So what am I doing with my leg workout? What's the purpose of my leg workout? Well, my leg workout I didn't do during St. George prep because I was focused on getting my endurance up for the hills. I had to get a little bit of power to climb the hills, but it was mostly about muscular endurance, not necessarily power. Well, with Chattanooga, it's a little bit more of a flat course. There's a lot of rolling hills, and if you look at the elevation chart, there is elevation on the course, but it's not steep climbs like at St. George. It's just rolling hills, which will add the elevation, okay? So the focus of the next 15 weeks of training is to build as much power and strength and endurance into the leg muscles as we can, so that when I can push wattage for a long period of time on the bike and then have enough in the tank to get off and hit the run, because there will be hills in the run. So I need to strengthen my legs in every way possible, not just focus on getting them, not just focus on building up my endurance, but I have to build up everything, okay? The hip flexors, the adductors, the abductors, the quads, the hamstrings, the calves, every part of my leg, my core, all has to be built up so that when we get out of the water from the swim, I can get on that bike and I can just start pushing wattage. And I have a goal for my wattage, okay? I need power to hit that goal. So far, this is week 5 of my Lift 4 workout program. My wattage is going up. Like, I'm pushing power, and it's not as difficult as it would have been, 6 weeks ago or even 10 weeks ago. So I'm getting strength. So today's workout, I don't even know what today's workout is. I just know it's legs with HIIT. Okay, so I have basically 3 supersets of leg workouts, and then it's going to be 3 rounds of HIIT, then core, and that's going to be my workout for the day. So I'm going to try to get some clips of today's workout, and we'll see what I can get. No promises, but here we go. All right, so first set of today's workout is going to be heavy weight. We're going to go front squats, and then we're going to go right into calf raises. So our first superset is front squats into calf raises.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, I don't know if I'll ever arrive where the grass is green.
Alright, set number 2 is going to be goblet squats. Right, so we're a little bit more wider base of the base stance. We're going to do goblet squats into alternating reverse lunges. One of my absolute least favorite exercises we have. But again, each one serves a purpose. We're building power, we're building strength. Let's get at it. Tell you what, you don't want to lose count on those reverse lunges. If you lose count, you're doing extra reps, and that's just more pain. So, all right, here's what's next. All right, so last Last superset, last round, last circuit, whatever you want to call it, is stiff leg deadlifts and alternating side lunges. So you can finish off the legs with strength. So again, 3 sets of 10 each lunge. Keep those legs hinged to the hips. This one I'm gonna hate but love at the same time because I love doing deadlifts. I hate doing those side lunges. Anyway, let me get at it. Here we go.
Into the black hole. Sing for my soul. Through the black hole. To make myself whole again.
Alright, so I'm gonna knock out HIIT really quick. I'm not gonna video any of HIIT because I want to get that. I'm already like 45 minutes into being here at the gym, which is a little bit long for me. I think the workout's only 40 minutes. 3 moves. First move is 60 seconds, second move is 45 seconds, third move is 30 seconds. 30-second break in between after this each set. Go on. First move is gonna be what they call fast feet burpees. Again, you're gonna be like a low sprint. All right, just kind of sprint like that. On command, you're gonna drop into a high plank and then back up, fast feet. Second move is squat jumps, all right? And then, you know, the third move is what they call triple bears, which is I call it the quad fucker uppers. These hurt. Luckily, it's only for 30 seconds. Right after legs, we're gonna fire the legs in 3 different exercises to hit, then we got core. So let me knock this out, and then I'll get back and I'll wrap up core without even coming back on video, and then I'll talk about how I feel after the workout, and then what else we got going on today, and we'll talk more about purpose. It's 86 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning. This sucks. All right, so we're back at the house. Just got home, logged into work. Ready to go. Let's wrap up. Let's summarize the workout. So 60 minutes. Normally it's about 40 to 45 with the treadmill walk, but because I was filming, walking around the gym took a little bit extra time. So I was in there for a total of an hour. Burned 516 calories. Not a bad day. Average heart rate was 106. Max heart rate was 151, and I think that was more during the legs than the HIIT, but it could have been a little bit of the HIIT. You know, but again, today's workout was legs. It's about power, it's about strength. And then the HIIT, not only did the HIIT add a little bit more strength, but that's where it focused on muscular endurance. So while I was doing the weights, I was getting stronger, and then the HIIT was just cardio, right? But it was just high intensity. So it's not even like, it wasn't even true HIIT. Let's be real. When I do HIIT, it's not true HIIT. True HIIT, you should only be able to do 20, 30 seconds, you know, maybe 60 seconds at a shot before you're like, and I wasn't like that, obviously. You know, I'm doing HIIT to the point where it's just spiking the heart rate for a high, you know, you're going in high intensity for a period of time to just get some cardio. So doing, you know, fast feet burpees, you know, or just burpees in general. And I wasn't even doing full burpees. It was just dropping into a high plank. Doing sumo squat jumps, and then the triple bear, which, again, if you haven't seen those, maybe I'll show you one day. That wasn't really high intensity, you know, cardio. It was just, it worked the leg muscles to build some muscular endurance. Because again, what am I working for? Strength, power, endurance. All 3 things I'm gonna need in Chattanooga. So that was today's workout. I'm gonna get some work done, and we got a pool workout later, and then I'll talk about why I really wanna hit this point as hard as I can in this video, because I see a lot of people just doing it wrong. All right, so let's talk about the different things you see going on. And you probably see this on Instagram, not as much on YouTube, but you still see it a little bit on YouTube when it comes to endurance athletes, okay? Endurance athletes do one of 3 things. A, they say they can gain all of their strength needed by doing their sport, whether it be swimming, biking, running, whatever. And yes, I'm not going to say that they're wrong. You can gain the strength you need in swimming, biking, and running. If you want to be a faster runner, running over a longer period of time, will eventually make you a faster runner. If you want to be a stronger runner, yes, running hills and things like that will make you a stronger runner. Same thing with cycling. If you want to be a faster and stronger cyclist, doing those things for a longer period of time will get you stronger and faster. The reason they don't lift weights is because muscle will make them bulky and slow. And that's so far beyond real, it's ridiculous, okay? Fat makes you slow. Fat makes you bulky and slow. Muscle has a function. Fat is dead weight. So a lot of the things you'll see on Instagram is you'll see runners who are, they have the weight to lose. They're not, Nick Bare where he's like 8% body fat. Yeah, you can lean out, lift weights, lean out, add some muscle that's functional. You'll get stronger faster. Okay, but you'll see those that just do their endurance sport. Okay, and they'll get there if they want to eventually. Then you see the ones on Instagram that will do some kind of weightlifting program, nothing really structured, maybe mostly body weight, and again, not a bad thing, you will get there. But they spend a lot of time on like accessory movements like arms and shoulders, and they're not using heavy enough weight to where they're actually really pushing the muscle to get to the point where it's going to benefit them. Okay? And again, eventually they will get there, but it'll take a longer period of time. Then you have the hybrid athletes that are dialed in. They're doing heavy weights while doing their endurance thing. And for me personally, that's the route that I'm focusing on because I have a short block of time. 15 weeks left. And I want to maximize my strength, my power, and my endurance all at the same time. So I'm lifting the heavy weight to build the muscle with within the muscle groups that I need, while still focusing on the endurance for the bike, and even the cardio portion of my workouts are still getting me that muscle endurance. Okay, remember, I want strength and I want power. I can quicker get strength and power, and I think it just started raining. I can quicker get strength and power by lifting weights the right way, focusing on the major muscle groups, the compound movements, the squats, the deadlifts, the upper back exercises like rows and pull and pressing and stuff like that. Those are your compound movements that are going to get you the most of impact and the most benefits to your program. Now couple that with high intensity cardio and long distance and slow endurance cardio, and you have the makings of a tremendous hybrid athlete. And that's what's taken me so long to kind of wrap my head around, because for so long I've done bodybuilding style workouts, and they're great if you want to build muscle, but for my personal focus, they don't give me enough functionality. They spend a lot of time on accessory movements and stuff like that, and I don't need bodybuilding. I don't need a bodybuilding style workout to hit my biceps to make the bicep peak happen. Is it going to help me functionally when it comes to race day? So for me, that's why I'm doing the workouts that I'm doing, and I wish more endurance athletes would become more hybrid athletes and dial it in. And really, if you don't know what you're doing in the weight room, just reach out to somebody who does, and they can help you. But that's my approach, that's my focus, and that's why I'm doing everything with a purpose. My workouts are short. Yeah, they spend time on accessory movements, biceps and triceps, and even a little bit of shoulders, but I still need all of them, just not in a capacity where I need to have that horseshoe really dialed in and feathered, and I don't care. Okay? I'm 41 years old. I don't care at this point. You might care. I personally don't. So, but that's my approach. That's why I'm doing everything with a purpose. All my workouts have a specific goal in mind to do a specific thing for me, and that's what I'm working towards. So I'm gonna have some work to do. I'm gonna finish up my workouts, and then I have a pool session tonight. Hopefully the pool doesn't close because it's raining and it's Florida. You never know at these places. So I still got a couple meals to eat. I am working on a full day of eating video. I'm dialing in my nutrition every day, so that should be coming within the next couple weeks. I want to do a full day of eating just because although I haven't changed my approach, I've made some tweaks and adjustments to my meal plan as far as what I'm eating, what days I eat what, and so on. So, but yeah, so I'm going to finish up work, and then I'm going to hopefully go to the pool and get a I'm going to get a crazy 2,500 yards in. I don't want to do it, but I've got to. So, I'll see you later. All right, so it's work done. It's about 5 o'clock at night right now. There is a crazy storm rolling through Florida, but I'm headed to the pool, and I'm going to get my 2,500 yards of swim on. I'm not going to record anything while I'm going there. This workout has a specific purpose for me, and I mean, it's all about getting strength and just kind of being able to feel the water. I mean, there's 2,500 yards. I know it's a pool, and it's not the same as a river or the open, ocean or anything like that. But again, all workouts we do have a purpose, at least in my training plan. Okay, I'm not going to do something that just to do it. So let me get to the pool, do the swim, and then when I get done with the swim, because I just want to get past all this rain. When I'm done with the swim, I will check back in and go over today's swim workout and kind of wrap up this day's video. Maybe even grab something to eat on the way home. Not 100% sure yet, because again, just getting to the pool and hoping that they're not closed is my only concern. So I'll check back in a minute and we'll go from there. So this is the front end of the storm. Right, that's obviously the beginning of it. It's going south, but it's just craziness all around. The wind is picking up. You can see that, maybe you might be able to see the trees blowing pretty hard. And then it's going south, which means it's coming from, behind me. But this is nuts. Like, this just came out of nowhere. And like, those clouds just really don't look inviting at all. So, but that's what we're driving through. Just trying to get to the pool. Like I said, hoping that they're open. All right, so I'm in the pool, well, at the pool right now. And because the storm is literally right over top of us with all the lighting and stuff, they're not letting anybody in the water. So you can see there's nobody in the water at all. But they said I could come in and wait it out if I want to, because I pay for a monthly, not a day pass. So I'm gonna sit here and wait it out. And the storm, according to the radar, it is moving fairly quick. It should pass us by like 5:45, 6 o'clock or so. So I'm gonna give it a shot. In the meantime, I have my goggles. My new goggles I can fit. Let me show you the new goggles. So I got new goggles. I still have the old ones, right? But I brought a second pair because just as a backup plan. So I'm gonna fit those, make sure they're snug on my head, and just kind of sit here and wait, mark my territory. For when they do start letting people back in the water. I'm not going to enjoy the swim, but at least I'm here and I can say I was here. So if they decide not to let anybody in the water at all, well, I tried. So I will update you as things happen. That was a 123, 100 yards. Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna cool down. Swim is over. I'm about done. So, 200-yard cool down. And I'll see you back at the house. All right, so unfortunately it's the next day. I fell asleep pretty hard last night after getting home, getting situated, eating dinner and whatever, and just, I guess the week's workload just kind of hit me. So I fell asleep before I got a chance to record this. So it's now Saturday morning at about 7 o'clock. I'm up because I have a 3.5 hour Zone 2 ride today, and I have to make my potatoes for my bike nutrition and all that other good stuff. But anyway, here's yesterday's swim. 2,600 yards. I did it in about an hour 3, but it was drills. There was a bathroom break. There was, swapping in and out equipment. Overall pace was 154 per 100, so a minute 54 per 100 yards. Not too bad, okay? But it's when you get down into the individual drills that you can look at my speeds, okay? So I'll post them here. So first we had a 300-yard warm-up, and then it was kind of like a pyramid: 100, 200, 300, 400, 4, 3, 2, 1, all right, all the way back down. So I mean, just again, different drills. If they don't have an average pace, it's because it was in drill mode. Because one of the things we notice with Garmin is if you're not moving your arms, it's not going to record your lap. So you have to put them in drill mode and then tell it, hey, I did this. Okay, so the first one was the first 100 was fins. So I was literally just arms out, not moving my arms and kicking my feet. So of course I can't really record that. And then different strokes don't really record very well. So the one I need to draw your attention to is the second 100. So row 6, interval 6. That one was the first one since the warm-up that was just a straight swim. Now that one, the goal was long and strong. So long, keep your body long and then pull pretty hard and just kind of keep going like that, right? But I wasn't going super fast. That was a 1 minute 43 seconds per 100 pace. Now I felt really good doing that 400-yard split. I could have kept going at that pace because, like I said, I wasn't going fast. I was just pulling pretty hard. If I could keep that up for race day, that would be phenomenal. Now the only other thing I want to highlight, because it's me, is interval number 10. Okay, right down there. That one was a straight 100-yard sprint. I did that in a 1 minute 24 second 100 yards. That's incredible for me. I've never been that fast before. So, but the shitty thing about it is that was me going at an all-out effort. That's where the pros sit for race day. So I have so far to go. Even if I'm sitting at 140 something, I'm 20 seconds per 100 off pro level. So I'm never going to get to pro level at this point. I'm too old. I'm too big. It is what it is. So, but that was yesterday's swim. All in all, it wasn't bad. Other than the 40-minute delay, got home, ate dinner, crashed. I was on the couch. I think by 9 o'clock, I was 9:30. I was just dead to the world. So, but I'm gonna wrap up this episode, and I'm gonna go start making my potatoes for today's ride. It's a long day, and tomorrow's a long run. But yeah, so we're starting to get deep into this already, and I mean, pretty quick. We're at basically half Ironman type stuff, or type distances. So it's good to know that I could jump right into a half Ironman basically within a couple weeks of starting my training. Could I put it all together in a race? Who knows, but I'm not going to try to find out. Anyway, I'm out this week. I will see you in the next episode.
Into the black hole.